represent those numbers. If the playing field is completely equal and all the opportunity is there for everyone, I'm simply asking you, why aren't we doing as well as our white counterparts?
Why aren't we doing as well as our white counterparts? Because white people haven't stood still. Black people come out of slavery at the end of the Civil War. White people were ahead. White people are ahead right now. The only way for Black people to, quote, catch up is for white people to stand still. They're not standing still. But are Black people making progress? Hell yes. 1940, 87% of Black people lived under the poverty line. 20 years later, 1960, that number had fallen to 47. That's a 40-point drop in 20 years. That is, by the way, the greatest 20-year period of economic expansion in the history of Black America. Now, why did that happen? Because it was rare in 1940 for a Black kid to be raised without a father in the home, married to the mother. Only 17% of Black kids fit that category. Today, it's almost 70% of Black kids entering the world without a father in the home, married to the mother. That accounts for far more of the disparity than any kind of racial incident or racial analysis than you want to put forth. That's what the problem is. We began doing very well until the so-called war on poverty in the mid-60s. Lyndon Johnson launched it, I believe, with the best of intentions. But since then, we've incentivized women to marry the government. We've incentivized men to abandon their financial and moral responsibility. Numbers of Black people entering the world without a father in the home has now been almost triple from what it was in the mid-60s. And
I'm glad you said that.
There's a disparity in the NBA regarding the number of Black players versus white players. There's lots of disparities.
I get it.
Disparity.
What I'm asking you, though,
in things like STEM, cell research, STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math, there are lots of disparities. Disparity and systemic racism are two very different things. Where, in your opinion, can a Black person not succeed in America today because he's Black?
Okay, so let's go back to the root of it.